Good day. Today we gonna discuss the nine dynamics problems in mechanics. Yeah, dynamics problems. Yeah, you need to master the Newton's law first. Yeah, before you start to solve this dynamic problem, and also you have to understand this is not the equilibrium like Newton's law only y and x coordinate. It's also equilibrium in rotations. So this is the nine dynamic problems. Let's start with number one. This is a painting is connected by two ropes and hangs right on the nail in the middle. The painting is guaranteed to be in equilibrium. Remember, is equilibrium. If the painting weight W Newton, determine the tension value of the rope connecting it. So how to solve this one is very easy actually. We figure out for understanding the geometrical of the shape of the painting itself. The distance of 96 centimeter we divide by 2 because it's symmetrical, and we're gonna find a triangle that really help us to solve this problem. Okay, this is the solution. That's the geometrical that we have to solve. Yeah, geometrical problems. This triangle is 14 centimeter and 48 centimeter, and the hypotenuse we use a Pythagoras. We're gonna get 50. Okay, now the force. Yeah, this is the rope tension. This is the rope tension. And also we understand this is the weight of the painting. The three kind of force has to be in equilibrium. Yeah, we projection become x and y. Yeah, the rope tension into x component and y component. The x component has to be zero. So the x component has to cancel each other. That's gonna be zero. Okay, easy. Now the y component. The y component we have two component of rope tension and also the weight of the painting. The two component of the rope tension is upward, the component of the weight is downward. So we got this. Don't forget the y component of the rope is have to be multiplied by sin theta. Yeah. Now we got the result. Sin theta is 14 over 50. So we got the rope tension value. Yeah, easy. Okay, we will continue again. Now number two. Question two. Two identical ball with the weight W newtons. So this is identical ball, yeah, means have the same size, the same weight, and radius r centimeter are connected to the smooth wall and the floor as shown in the figure. Determine the value of the contact force between the balls. To solve this kind of problem is more about the geometrical problems. The geometrical problems means that you all need what we call it the triangle that really help us. Okay, first of all, we draw this one, we sketch the diagram. Okay, this is R, this is R, and this is 3R. Okay, in the middle, so we got R also. And diameter, or two radius, yeah, in here. So we got the triangle. The yellow one, the triangle is really help us. This kind of triangle, yeah, using Pythagoras again. So we got the theta. This triangle will help us. Okay, now we figure out the force diagram will work to the object, especially the spear. Yeah. This is the contact force from the wall. This is the weight of the spear. Yeah. This is the contact force that we are looking for. Of course, we have to make it into y component and x component. Okay. The resultant of the force has to be zero, and this is the x component has to be zero, means that the wall have to be in an x. We will skip this one because the question is about the force exerted between two spear. Yeah, y component has to be zero. This is the y component, and we know that the y component is n sine theta. Yeah, Sine theta we figure out from the triangle, the yellow triangle. Then we will get the contact force of two spheres. Mostly we solve this problem using a force diagram and trigonometric. Be careful with trigonometric, yeah, especially we have to pick sine theta or we have to pick cosine theta. Just be careful. Yeah, sometimes we forget which one is sine theta, which one is cosine theta. Okay, we will continue. Question number 3. Question number 3. A window cleaner in a high building was a weight of W Newton and he uses a lift with a weight of 0.8 W Newton. So we have two objects, the person and the lift. Yeah, this lift is balanced with two rope support. You calculate the ratio between two rope support, yeah, the rope tension 1 and the rope tension 2. Okay, it's not too hard actually to solve this problem. Remember, in equilibrium, of course, it's a very scary if it's not equilibrium because this person at the very high building, yeah. Okay, this is the weight 0.8 W and this is W. And this is the result of the force. We don't have the X component. We only have the vertical component. Okay, this is the vertical component, yeah. And now we're using a torsion. The torsion have to be 0 also. Okay, we pick the easiest one using the pivot in here is easier one, so we got this equation, yeah. It's not too hard. Then the rope tension 2 we will become equal with W, yeah. So the rope tension 1 is 0.8 W, and what we got, the comparison is 4, the ratio 4 compared with 5. Okay, we will moving forward again to question number 4. A cargo with a weight of W Newton is connected by rod L in meter of course, with a weight of 0.8 W Newton and length of L meter. If the system in equilibrium, the value of the rope tension is in newtons of course. This question is not too hard because they only ask you the rope tension. If they ask you the force which work in the hinge, or we just as a pivot in these questions, so you need to work again because the question is only the rope tensions. Okay, first of all we have to draw the force diagram who works in this rod. Yeah, this is the cargo weight, this is the weight of the rod, and of course the vertical component of the rope tensions. Okay, using the pivot in here we'll figure out the rope tension. Yeah, you divide all of L because L is the same. Okay, we got the rope tension is equal with 1.4 W, or the weight of the cargo, yeah, divided with sine theta. It's not too hard in here. Okay, we'll continue again. Question number 5. I usually name this question is a monkey problem. This is a monkey problem means that, yeah, mostly in the physics book, monkey problem is everywhere. Yeah, it is a very common question in physics book. Monkey's problem. A monkey hangs on a homogeneous stick on a smooth wall and the rock floor. Static friction coefficient is 0.76. Given that the mass of the monkey is 7 kg and the mass of the stick is 3 kg, you calculate the maximum distance x from the monkey so the system remain in equilibrium. So means the monkey still can play full, yeah. So we figure out what is x. Remember, the wall is very smooth and the rock floor, yeah. Okay, first of all, always start it with the force diagram. You cannot start with anything. Using force diagram, yeah. The weight of the monkey is 70 Newton, the weight of the rod is 30 Newtons. Because of that, we have the normal force at B and normal force at A. So we also know that the frictions work to the left side, means that the stick will move to the right, the frictions will hold it. Yeah, that's why the friction have to move to the left. Remember, resultant of x component has to be 0. Find normal A equal with the friction. And the y component, resultant component, has to be 0 also. And we figure out the normal at B is 100 newtons. And frictions is the coefficient of frictions you multiply with the normal at B. We got 76 Newton, means that the normal at A equal with the frictions equal with 76 Newton. Now we're using this as a pivot, yeah. We pick B as a pivot is very easy. Why? Because B have two force, yeah, the frictions and the normal of B. Because of that, we don't need to calculate them because we pick pivot at the point B. Using the moment has to be 0, yeah, total moment has to be 0, and we find the x 1.5 meter. Means that this is the maximum distance. If more than x, yeah, the system will collapse, the monkey will fall down, the stick is fall down. Okay, we continue again, moving forward again. The questions number 6. This is how we go to the gym, yeah, mostly male. They're gonna lift some dumbbell. A person uses his bicep muscle to hold a ball weighing 30 Newton as shown in the figure. The bicep muscles holding it. Balance will exert a force of. Yeah, actually it's not too hard in here. Okay, I will show you. It's almost similar with the rod problems and the cargo problems, yeah. Okay, the solutions, yeah. Okay, first of all, this is 37 degree and this also 37 degree. A little bit perpendicular in here, a little bit perpendicular here. So the angle will be 53, the angle with 53. Yeah, that's why we're gonna projection F in here become F cosine 53 and the weight in here 30 cosine 53. And we pick as a pivot in here. Okay, the moment have to be 0, yeah, total moment has to be 0. Yeah, cos 53 divided must be same. The force is 180 newtons. Yeah, 6 times bigger than the weight of the ball. This is how the biceps work, yeah. Okay, we continue again. This is question number 7. The helicopter weight 90 kilonewton is supported at the point A and B. To maintain equilibrium, the following statement is correct. We have to choose. Okay, it's almost similar, yeah. The problem is not always started, yeah, with the force diagram. It's already given force diagram in here, so it's take it more easy, yeah. So we don't have the x component, we will have the practical component, and A and B minus 90,000 Newton. So and A and B has to be equal with 90,000 Newton. Okay, now we pick A as a pivot, yeah. And the distance between A and the weight, yeah, as you can see the figure is 1 meter, yeah. So the total of the moment has to be 0. And we got the normal at B is 60,000 Newton. Of course, A is 30,000. So if you find the ratio between A and B, you will get 1 compared with 2. It's not hard actually. Okay, we continue again. This is the centroid, yeah, or center of the gravity. We have two kind of jacks in here. Yeah, because this is symmetrical, it really help us. The symmetrical means that this is 4. The center of the X has to be, yeah, 4, yeah. Object 1 is rectangle, yeah. Yeah, the Y is 2, yeah. So the area is 32. The next object is triangle. Yeah, be careful, the height is 6. So this one is 2. But be careful, yeah. the coordinates is not 2, the coordinates is start from 0, so the coordinate is, we have to be careful. Yeah, the coordinate has to be 6. Yeah, 2 plus 4 is 6. Area is 24. Then we put into this formula, we got the coordinate of y. Yeah, easy, it's not too hard. Okay, we move forward again. This question number 9, there's a hole, yeah, in the circle, or the smallest circle is a hole. So we try to figure out this one, and because this is symmetrical, so we got the x is 6, yeah. The first object is a hole. Because this is a hole, the area is negative. And the second object is a solid circle. Okay, we put it into this formula, and we get y equals with 5 centimeter. Okay, I think that's all for today. Good luck. God bless you.